Hey guys, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about the process of the earth, and these processes act together to wear down and build up the earth's surface. We're gonna be talking about weathering, we're gonna be talking about erosion and deposition. If you guys can relate and make connection, well, you guys went over this when you guys were in elementary, but I want to review it so that we can go ahead and better understand the three types of rocks that we're going to be talking about in the next couple of days. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get a blank sheet of paper. If you guys want to get color construction paper, that's fine with me, as long as it's a light color so that you can see all of your notes. You're going to go ahead and fold it in three parts. Okay, so I have my three sections here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and title it. And I'm going to title it Process of the Earth. I'm going to put my W for weathering. I'm going to put my E for erosion. And I'm going to put my D for deposition. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start first with weathering. I have weathering. In weathering, I have the breakdown, the breaking down, or disintegrating of substances such as rocks and minerals by physical, chemical, or biological process. So the easiest way for you to remember this is breaking down. So if there's a rock, after a certain amount of time, it's gonna break down. That breaking down is weathering. So that's my key word, breaking down. Breaking down is my key word, okay? So the breaking down of rocks and minerals by physical, by chemical, or by biological process. And remember, bio means life, right? Bio means life. So what can be my best picture here? I'm gonna make a quick illustration. So I have my rock, and this is my before. And if I have to break it down, then I'm gonna go ahead and put two pieces. And this is my breaking. That's my after. Okay. On my next one, I'm gonna go ahead and do erosion. I have erosion. Okay. And erosion is the movement of sediment or soil from one location to another by means of water, ice, or wind. So there has to be water, ice, or wind moving my sediments, okay? So it's the movement of sediment or soil from one location to another by means of water, ice, or wind. Okay, so here, what are my keywords? My keywords is movement. So erosion is a movement from one location to another. Okay, so here, my best illustration would be a river, right? I'm gonna go ahead and draw a river. I have water flowing. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some green for some trees. Okay. And I can also draw my wind. My wind. Okay. My next one and the last one is deposition. Well, deposition is when particles carried by water, ice, or wind are deposited. They're dropped into another location. So my sediments are grabbed and they are dropped somewhere else. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and write my next one. Deposition. And deposition is when particles carried by water, ice, or wind are deposited, dropped in another location. Okay. So here my keyword is dropped. It's dropped in another location. Okay. So my quick picture for that can be, I'm going to go ahead and put maybe a rock, and I'm going to go ahead and carry it and move it and drop it to another location. So this is carry, this is drop, and this is in a new place. Okay. So you have your process of the earth, you have weathering, you have erosion, you have deposition, and you have notes for each one. Remember, weathering is a breaking down, it breaks down. Erosion is a movement. Okay, my sediments are gonna be moving to another location by either wind, water, or ice. And deposition is when the particles are carried and dropped to another new location.